Good afternoon, everyone. My topic is all about parent involvement. So, parent involvement of an inclusive and special education is parent involvement. It has long been established that parent involvement in an education, planning, and management of children with disabilities and additional needs is essential as they are the primary caregivers and have direct influence on their children. This is anchored on Bronfenbrenner's human ecological theory, which states that there are 5 environmental systems that comprises a child's social context. So I will show you the ecological system theory. We can see that there are microsystems, mesosystems, exosystems, and macrosystems. Microsystems has direct interaction with parents, teachers, and peers, while mesosystems refers to the linkages or relationship between microsystems such as the connections between family experiences and school experiences and between family and peers. Parent involvement is very important, especially to those students who have disabilities. Parent involvement has been found to be directly related to academic achievement and improvements in the school performance of their children. Education support and collaboration with teachers have been found to promote child success in school. In that, parent involvement enhance programs for children with disabilities become more effective and successful with children and family are involved. Next is the homeschool communication. Having established the child critical role of parents in students' developmental and academic progress and achievement, it is essential that there is close home and school collaborations and communications to establish partnership, problem solving, two-way communication, and shared decision making are some of the practices needed. Communicating with parents may be done in several ways. So in homeschool communication, it is important that parent and the teachers keep the lines of communication to ensure the best outcomes for each student. Parents can assist in communication in the process by working partnership with the teacher and becoming an active participant in your children's education. And also, it is important that parents and teachers keep the lines of communication open to ensure that the best outcomes for each student, because good communication is responsibility of both parents and teachers. So that is the homeschool communication. Next is the parent-teacher conferences. Parent-teacher conferences are the face-to-face meetings, or we called as in elementary as the PTA meeting in the school, held between parents and the teachers. Conducting such meeting is necessary so the parents of the students with disabilities and additional needs will be able to share about their child's background, strengths and abilities, history of difficulties and practices they have been implementing at home, as well as interventions done with other specialists. Together with teachers, they can coordinate their efforts and services to support their child both in school and home. So in parent-teacher conferences, it is important because the school differ when it comes to the frequency at parent-teacher conferences. It is the best practice to hold a meeting with parents at the beginning of a school year as part of the goal setting for a student with disability. Because in this way, both the parents and teachers can set expectations for the year and agree on goals and objectives for the children. This is also a good opportunity for teachers to establish rapport with parents. So that is the parent-teacher conferences. Next is the written communication. Written communication is a homeschool communication may also be conducted through written messages such as the use of a homeschool communication notebooks where teachers and parents write homework assignments, the students' behavior in the classroom, as well as the progress on program goals. So in written communication, it is the exchange of information, ideas, or messages through the written language in the form of letters, emails, and notes to get the messages across more clearly. So we have in written communication, we can get the message more clearly. Written communication is important, easily deliver the messages using chats, as we use in our technology now, chats, emails, that the technology makes us easy to communicate to each other. It helps to update their children and to keep the parents and teachers to keep each other informed about the child's progress and needs. That is the importance of the written communication. And next is the digital communication. With the influx at mobile devices, many parents and families are more able to communicate through electronic and digital means such as email, text, messages, and social network messaging systems. A study found that parents and teachers perceive technology as an effective to promote parent involvement and the value in use of the communication. So in digital communication, it is a mode of sending information electronically between teachers and students. In our generation now, digital communication is the most important because as our daily lives, we use technology, cell phone, computers, laptops, and the other devices. Digital communications improves self-learning ability in students. It is important for us educators to embrace these advancements and learn alongside our students. Examples of digital communication are emails, social media, video chat, and live chat. In fact, if we didn't have digital communications, we would still be writing and mailing letters to the people's addresses. And next is the homeschool contracts. In homeschool contracts, contains an agreement between teachers and parents regarding behavioral and academic goals for a student with disability. Just like any formal contract, with this a written agreement between teachers, parents, and students or specific objectives and corresponding reinforcement or rewards when they are met. Homeschool contracts. Homeschool contracts. I will show you an example of an homeschool contracts. It is one of the example of the homeschool contracts is the daily report card of our children's. It is an individual interventions used in schools that is anchored on the behavioral principles. The cards indicates specific behavior targeted for a child with disability that are framed as positive statements and targets for improvements. So, as we all know that we have a daily report card since we are in elementary. So that is so very important. The use of a daily report card has been found to be beneficial in helping a child with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder in school and in promoting daily collaboration between teachers and parents. That is the importance of the homeschool contracts. And in this parent involvement, there are other ways to involve parents. Parents also have strengths, abilities, initiative, knowledge, and the commitment to help their own child. They become advocates of their own children, the parents. So as we all know that kind of become as the advocates of their own children. So one is the parent education. Parent education may take the form of providing seminars and workshops to parents to equip them with a better understanding of their child's disability and accompanying strengths, uniqueness, as well as specific techniques and strategies that they can practice at home. So in parent education, it helps parents learn how to improve skills in being the primary teachers of their children. So in parent education, it is important because it can help to it can help their children to be the primary teacher of their children, and the parents, and to help parents learn to become full partners in the education of their children. So parent education is important for us parents, as me. Then next is the parent support groups. Parent support groups also helpful, as parents are able to ask other parents about tips and techniques to work with their children. Parents should be empowered so that they can participate in planning and organizing parent support groups. So in parent support groups, it is helpful for us parents, for me, as I'm parents now, because it is important, because it can help us to understand our children, and to know their capabilities and weakness and to know them more in school, and be guided them every day. So it helps so much, and thank you.